Finally guys, Rockstar Games has officially announced Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 3's official remake. And Remedy Entertainment is readying up for the launch of this game. And we've got so much info today that just dropped in a couple minutes ago. And this is just absolutely interesting. Now first off, you need to take a look at this tweet here, which comes from GTA News, rockstarintel.com, where Rockstar Games are not only fully funding Max Payne 1 and 3 remake, but they're also marketing it. Now, why is this a big news? Since, Rockstar Games owns Max Payne, and what makes it to the headlines that Rockstar Games is now funding and, marketing this game? Well, apparently Remedy Entertainment have just split up from Rockstar Games, and now they're working on their own individual IPs and their own stuff. But apparently Rockstar Games still owns the license for Max Payne games. Even though it's a Remedy Entertainment game, they still own the license at this point. And just a couple of minutes ago, we received some official information from Rockstar Intel, aiming to be excellent and meeting Rockstar Games expectations, says Remedy. Now apparently Remedy Entertainment spoke up about what kind of production is going on with the latest Max Payne game, and it seems like the game is in very good hands. And as far as the development goes, Remedy Entertainment is actually happy to see whatever they're made, and they think that it's going to match up to whatever the Rockstar standards are known for. All those titles that Rockstar has ever created so far, from Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto series, GTA Online, everything is just top-notch quality when it comes to Rockstar Games, and they never compromise when it comes to quality. I mean, they do have a lot of heavy microtransactions and all that stuff, which in terms of making money, Rockstar makes pretty good amount of billions from all the microtransactions, which is one of the highest benefited or profited microtransaction systems in the entire of gaming, because GTA Online itself, that one particular game, made like so much money just from microtransactions itself. And if you take a look at this, GTA's present Take-Two Interactive's microtransaction earning was $551 million in Q3 of 2022. Now it's just 2022's Q3 period, which is in the month of April, May, and June of 2022. Now imagine, after all these years of microtransactions and all that stuff, and this is like a chart that they've just given. And as you can see, these are the amount of money that Take-Two Interactive has earned, and as you can see, it goes from 268 million, 303 million, all the way up to 796 million of profits, man. That's just freaking insane. It's just out of the box, and I think they're definitely going to be making a shitload of money. And this is just the beginning, and Q3 of 2022 was like the peak of their microtransaction systems. And I think still Rockstar Games, they always deliver in terms of like quality content. And right now, Remedy Entertainment, being part of Rockstar Games previously, they worked with this company with the closest way possible. They've created some great games with Max Payne 1, 2, and Max Payne 3 being one of my most favorite games of all time. And Remedy now thinks that it actually matches Rockstar Games quality, man. And that's just insane. Remedy just discussed their main aim with Max Payne Remake and their close partnership with Rockstar Games. And we're in a unique position with these Max Payne remakes, where Rockstar Games are notoriously one of the most secretive companies in gaming. Meanwhile, Remedy are extremely transparent, and the latest info comes just a couple of weeks after Remedy told their investors production is going well as it continues to hit important milestones, and you can learn more about it over here. Alright, so it seems like they've even given us like a full-on milestone of how the project is going, because seeing a company that worked with Rockstar Games, and we know the Rockstar Games is very secretive, they're never even open a pin drop of any information. And then Remedy, who worked with Rockstar and made some crazy big AAA games for that company, and they are just completely transparent. They are all in ready to give us all the information that we basically need about Max Payne. And they have now said that the Max Payne Remake just got a new development update from Remedy Entertainment. As per usual, the update comes as part of Finnish Studios' financial reports to shareholders. Now Q3 of 2024, covering August through October, has come to a close. The company has provided progress reports on their current projects. The game is pretty much just ready, and it seems like we could see these remakes releasing in late 2026 or 2027. Wow. So that's basically what they're working on. And Remedy recently unveiled their first multiplayer title, Firebreak. It's set within the Control universe and scheduled to be releasing in 2025. And Max Payne 1 and 2 Remake plus Control 2 are separate teams of projects. Meanwhile, sales of Alan Wake 2 has almost paid off the game's development a year after it came out. 2025 could be the year when we might officially receive some information. I'm not talking about the release date, of course, because, you know, GTA 6 is coming out, and I don't think Rockstar Games is definitely going to be in a position where they're going to have any of their own games kind of competing against GTA 6, because it's like one of the biggest projects for Rockstar, and I don't think that they're going to take any risk or any sort of shortage in income with especially that game. Now, Remedy has also shared some more info right here as far as what they're currently publishing and all that stuff. And it seems like self-publishing strengthens our position and enables financial upside, but requires more from us. And as you can see, these are like the self-publishing titles that Remedy is currently working on. And it's Control, Firebreak, and then you have Control 2 that Remedy is also working on. So they have like co-publishing titles, which I don't think they have any co-publishing titles as of now. It's just like 2 publishing titles. And then they'll have their own IPs, like their own games, which is Alan Wake 2, and Control. And finally, it's Max Payne 1 and 2's remake, which is now a partnered IP. It's not their own IP, it's like a partnered IP. And if you go down to their official website, it seems like they've actually given us some more update related to all of this situation that's going on. It seems like Remedy Entertainment will be remaking the iconic Max Payne and Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, as a single title in a development agreement with Rockstar Games. Now, for those of you guys who are not familiar with what's going on, Remedy has already confirmed that they're not going to be releasing Max Payne 1 and 2 separately as full-on separate remakes. They're in fact going for a one game, which is going to be like a super long, lengthy game. And in this game, they're going to combine the story of Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2, both of the game together combined as one, so that even if you're playing a remake, you kind of feel like it's a full-on remake. It's not just like the same game, you're playing the same missions. Now it's just a different engine and something like that. It's not that case. They're actually going for a full-on change this time. So even if we play the game, it's still gonna feel as though it's a completely different game, especially since the game is fully focused on taking on a completely different perspective, where Max Payne 1, the first beginning of the title, is going to be combined with the 2, and now they're going to be naming it as Max Payne Remake. And they're also going to be releasing Max Payne 3's full remake. At the same time, Remedy is also working on Max Payne 4, which is like a future production title, but as of now, they want to make sure that most of the recent generation gamers, you know, because most of us, if you're not a Gen Z kid, then you probably know that you would have played Max Payne 1, 2, and 3, but then most of the Gen Z kids, you know, the newer generation of gamers, they haven't really gotten a chance to play this game. And since it's like a little bit of outdated graphics with Max Payne 1 and 2, I think a lot of players are not even gonna know what the game is all about, even though it has like a very high potential of selling well and in being one of the biggest successful titles out there. I think, you know, it's the best move that they could do is like re-release it by making a full-on remake. That's why they're now going to be focusing on releasing this game first. It's going to happen in 2026. It's not going to release in 2025. It's going to be 2026, and then 27 and 28. Further on, we never know how the production is going to be going. But if it's Rockstar Games, I would say they would eventually take very much time. They at least take like 3 to 4 years in between each launches of games. And Remedy, on the other hand, it's a development studio that just works as fast as possible. They try to release games as quickly as possible. They don't take so many years as Rockstar Games does for some reason, but at the same time, they always make sure that their quality is top-notch. And this time, they're now stating that it's going to be Rockstar Games quality. Now, in the official website of Remedy, they have now stated that Remedy Entertainment will be remaking the iconic Max Payne and Max Payne 2 game, The Fall of Max Payne, as a single title in a development agreement with Rockstar Games. Now, they've also given a full-on description about what type of a game it's going to be, and the release date is, of course, the year is yet to be announced, but then, you know, in a couple of articles, we actually got to know that the release window is somewhere going to be about 2026, and the genre is going to be third-person shooter. It's good to know that they're actually keeping the game third-person. It's going to release for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC versions. And the 2 titles that they're working on is Max Payne 1 and 2. Now, we don't know when the Max Payne 3's remake project is going to be releasing, but as of now, they're just giving us all the info about Max Payne 1 and 2's project, and it seems as though they have an agreement with Rockstar Games for new Max Payne 1 and 2 projects. And the agreement here states that Remedy Entertainment, the creator of Max Payne, are pleased to announce that they will remake the most iconic Max Payne and Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne video games in a new development agreement with Rockstar Games. games. And the new development agreement is that Rockstar is not going to be focusing on the development cycle of this game. They're just going to be publishing it, and they're also going to be marketing it. Now, if you take a look at whatever Rockstar Games has just made an official announcement, it seems like they're going to be the ones that are going to market this game. They're going to be the ones that are going to publish this game. So that's the reason why they've now here mentioned. Take a close look at this one. They have now mentioned that this game is going to be published and marketed by Rockstar Games. And Remedy's co-Jones Palohimo also took part in presentation, and he shared that Rockstar Games are still fully funding but also marketing the Max Payne's remake with a slide showing Max Payne logo with a black and red background. All right, so this is apparently like the official logo or the official banner of the game. Very nostalgic, pretty cool. And if you're someone from the 90s generation, then you probably know this was one of the top-notch games from Rockstar Games of all time. And I would definitely, man, I would just love to have a full-on remake for this game happening anytime soon. Now, on top of that, he also mentioned that Max Payne team are actually reaching Rockstar's high standard for the game. As we know, Rockstar do like to push what is possible in games, and they are still wanting this Max Payne remake to be exceptional in quality. And we have a great relationship with Rockstar, and our development team is delivering well against the high expectations set by Rockstar and Remedy on the project. Remedy co-Jonas. Now, apparently it seems like they are forced by Rockstar in order to have like a very high quality title. As we know, Rockstar Games, they are not going to bend down in terms of quality content, and based on Remedy's consistency and transparency, we should hear from them again once Q4 has concluded with another update like most quarters, and this will be announced about February of 2025 as usual, and we'll be covering the information right here on Rockstar Intel. So it seems like Q2 of 2025 is going to be the time as to when we might officially receive some more information, which could eventually come from Rockstar Games themselves as well as Remedy Entertainment. So it's like a combination of both great studios, and this is eventually going to be the game that we have all been waiting for, and it's absolutely good news, lad. Now, if you guys are excited for the next Max Payne game, drop a like on this video, show your support to the content. I would really appreciate it, every single one of you guys, for leaving a like. It really helps the channel go a long way. You guys have no idea all the content that I make. It definitely depends on how you guys support these contents. It would be really appreciated if you guys could just take a few seconds of your valuable time, drop a like, and also subscribe for more latest and the greatest updates, news, every single thing that you guys need to know about upcoming open world games right here on this channel. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.